Hey YouTube, this is Sasquatch Piper back here in my little sanctuary. It's the perfect time of the evening to just sit back and smoke a pipe. Tonight I'm puffing on my Mark Twain, nice pipe, Missouri Meerschaum, and uh, and then I've got some uh, Captain Black Cherry. There we go. It's been raining again all day today, and man, it's awful wet back here, but it's still nice. Got to go across the little creek area. Awful wet, but it's still worth it once you get back here. Gonna have to pick those up when I leave. I hate when people leave trash behind. It's a beautiful place back here, but not everybody picks up their trash. We already have a little bit of a problem because of the backwater from the river brings in trash, and then people come back here and leave their cups and whatever. I hate that. Back in them. I used to, well, for about a year when my son first started Cub Scouts, they couldn't find a pack leader, so I took that position and took them. That was the first year they went camping for the first time. That pack went. Um, I guess they hadn't been because they couldn't find. You got to get a couple of parents blue trained, and I finally got some volunteers, and we went camping, and that's the very first badge that we worked on was leave no trace. Uh, it's very important that once we do go out, I mean, enjoy the woods around us, man. Get out in the woods, teach your kids, you know, but leave no trace. Make sure that nobody, once you leave that area, that another group of people should be able to come in right behind you and notice that you weren't even there. That's what leave no trace means. Pick up your trash. Don't leave your clothes. You know, don't break down all the trees and shrubbery and just leave no trace. Let it someone else enjoy what you've enjoyed. I've heard some kind of negative stuff about uh, Captain Black Cherry, but I really kind of like it. This pouch, now, I have had some pouches that weren't so great, but this pouch has been really good. Although I like the Captain Black Red Sky better, though. Just sit back here and enjoy a pipe. A lot of wildlife out. I just kicked up a rabbit coming in. Rabbits are thick around here. Then we got a lot of hawks too, so they try to thin them out for us. Look at that. Be glad when all this rain has stopped, though. I think we've had enough of it. That cherry is good. Got my camper I've made. Really nice. Really cool. Burnt some tobacco leaves into it. Pretty cool little camper. Oh, nice to just get back here. Might be a little bit too dark for this video, but like I've said before, I get quiet like that because I want you to hear what I hear. Take in a little bit of the sound, the birds, and it's nice, very nice. Man, what's your favorite place to smoke a pipe? But no, we was talking about Vimo Trace. I was walking the trails the other day, and there was just a tree cut down. It was still just barely hanging. A tree was about like, I mean, it wasn't gigantic, but it was a pretty good sized tree. It was like that big at least. And whoever cut it down didn't use it for anything. They just cut it and left it. Really pisses me off to see that. No respect at all for our nature. They just they was just bored and thought they'd cut it down. If you want to build a fire or something, there's plenty of wood on the forest floor. And if you did need to cut it down and use it, then that's another thing too, but to just leave it like that made no sense. Well, listen, I'm gonna finish this pipe. I thought I'd spend a little bit of time with you here in my sanctuary. Didn't mean to go off on the rant, but man, we got to take care of what we have. We're going to be losing this, in the next 10 years anyways, because there's houses being built on the other side of Canoe Creek, and there's soccer fields being made, and I'm sure there's going to be several different places, people wanting to build houses on this side pretty soon, and we just got to take care of it and enjoy it while we have it. But you guys have a good night and keep her smoking.